What is going on, guys? It's been a while since I've had to put this stuff up here for a while, but yes, this is the Club of the Man 1993, and we have the return of WWE Turn Alert. As of course, I just recently got done catching up with NXT UK. And during that time period, we had a handful of turns. One I feel like that was like may have existed for a while, but I wasn't sure. I'm finally saying screw it is. Two of them that happened on the same show. Now I know the date's going to be April 15th for all of these that I'm doing today, but quite frankly, the two heel turns I'm doing both took place back on the April 1st, 2021 episode of NXT UK, but of course since the last turn I did was from April 12th, it would make sense for me to go back to say April 12th is having April 1st, so we're calling this one on April 15th, because we've had pretty much no turns at all happen. Well, maybe a couple teased here and there, but again, I can't tell anymore. I cannot tell anymore. The dynamic with faces and heels is just so off in WWE anymore, but we'll say that for a separate video. I want to do a video on that at some point, but you know. But anyways, here's a heel turn that happened back on the April 1st, 2021 episode of NXT UK, which happened to be Isla, the White Witch of NXT UK, as they call her. So, within the last, few months, there were these vignettes of Isla, kind of like dealing with spirits, playing with, Ouija boards and whatnot, just like trying to figure herself out a little bit. And then right when, what she had was clicking, Kaylee Ray kind of, put the icing on the cake with it. And she basically told her, if you would have done this, long ago, you could have been in my position, being a 649-day reigning champion like her. And a week later was when Amelia McKenzie made her return to NXT UK. And Isla Dawn, sided with Kaylee Ray and attacked Amelia McKenzie. They would, of course, have a match at NXT UK Prelude where Dawn actually ate the pin from Amelia McKenzie. Ever since then, though, they've had Dawn pick up a few, victories. She had, I think 2 pinfall victories, 1 or 2 in the women's gauntlet match. But she's kind of been on a little bit more of a winning track ever since she turned heel. And I'm glad they turned her heel. I mean, when she was a babyface White Witch, she wasn't doing too much for me. I mean, she was the first person to challenge Rhea Ripley after Rhea got crowned the first ever NXT UK Women's Champion. But it's just they're calling her the White Witch, but they just weren't digging into her character much. And I feel with this whole thing with her being, embraced by these spirits, or relying on these spirits kind of find more of her, or something like that they're doing, it interests me. I wouldn't say maybe now, maybe further down the line, though it could lead her to get another title shot. I mean, heck, with Meiko Satomura now NXT UK Women's Champion, it could lead to, I know I said Aoife Valkyrie, I feel like was the next champion, but you never know. Isla Dawn could be the one to follow in Kaylee Ray's footsteps still. Which, here's the thing I'm glad though. When I first saw that Isla Dawn turn heel, and it said that she aligned herself with Kaylee Ray, I'm just why are they having a champion who just beat the best in the world in Meiko Satomura, who's pretty much beaten everyone? Why all of a sudden does she need a heater? But it was just for that one match at NXT UK Prelude. So I'm kind of glad that they've kept Isla Dawn to herself and not made her like somebody's lackey or somebody's muscle. So she's by herself. She's getting some victories. And like I said, she's embracing some evil spirits that she's dug into, trying to search for herself more and find her place in the UK brand. So it's a turn that's it's digging more into her character, which I feel she's needed for quite a long time. So I think this is a good move. I am interested to see what they do with Isla Dawn. I hope they do something with her, because they've given her some wins and they've given me some hope that they have a little bit more of a direction with Isla Dawn. So yeah, we'll see where it goes. But guys, that is my thoughts on Isla Dawn's heel turn back on the April 1st, 2021 edition of NXT UK. What are your thoughts on Isla Dawn turning heel? Again, do you think this is gonna lead to a better route for her? Do you think this is gonna dig more into her character as I see it could possibly be? Make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments section below. There's always a slap a like on the video, and subscribe for more content to my channel. Follow me on Twitter at DemandAir93. And as always, guys, not as long, of course, as this past period, but please stay tuned for more WWE Turn Alert.